Hello everyone. So today we're going to be looking at example for natural convection. Example number 1 is saying that a large vertical plate 4 meter high and 10 meter wide is maintained at 60 degrees Celsius and it is exposed to atmospheric air at 10 degrees Celsius. So calculate the value of heat transfer. So the question is asking us to find the value of Q. So first of all, again, let's just draw our flat plate. So this is the draw. So we know that the height of the plate is 4 meter. And the plate is 10 meter wide. Okay. And then the temperature, the wall temperature, TW is equal to 60 degrees Celsius. And then we have atmospheric air passing through it. Okay, at 10 degrees Celsius. So given the fluid properties to you, PR is equal to 0.7, the kinematic viscosity is equal to 16.5, 10 to the power of -6 meters squared over second, and then the thermal conductivity K have a value of 0.02685 watt per meter degree Celsius. So the question is asking us to find the value of Q. Now we know that this is our flat plate and we have air. So we can make an assumption that air can be ideal gas. Okay. So if air is ideal gas, then we can use our GR PR equation is equal to, for ideal gas, G beta T wall minus T infinite times your characteristic length to the power of 3 over kinematic viscosity squared times your value of PR. Okay. So if it's ideal gas, we can use this equation. So we know G is our gravitational acceleration, so the value is going to be constant. The value of beta. Now the value of beta is going to be, beta must always be in Kelvin. So it's going to be 1 over temperature. So it's going to be 1 over our temperature of fluid. Okay. So to find TF is equal to T wall plus T infinite over 2. So 60 plus 10 divided by 2 is 35. So 35 is in degree Celsius. But to use the equation for beta, this must be in Kelvin. So you must change 35 into Kelvin. So it is approximately equal to 308 Kelvin. Okay, so this is you converting 35 degrees Celsius into 308 Kelvin. So then you can use this equation, 1 over 308 Kelvin, you get a value of 3.247, 10 to the power of -3 K -1. So you have gotten the value of beta. You know the value of TW, you know the value of T infinite, L to the power of 3. Now L is your characteristic length. Now in our question, it has mentioned a vertical plate. So 4 meter will be your characteristic length. So you know the value of L, you know the value of kinematic viscosity, and also you know the value of Prandtl number. So if we substitute all the values into the equation, you'll get a value of GRPR is equal to 2.62 10 to the power of 11. Now similar to Reynolds number, Prandtl number, GRPR, our Rayleigh number, has no unit. So make sure when you are substituting all the values, the unit must cancel off each other and you'll get a dimensionless number. Okay, so once you have gotten the value of GRPR, you look at table 7.1 to find the value of C and M. Why? Because our Nusselt number, the equation for Nusselt number is Nu is equal to C times your GRPR to the power of M. So you need to find based on the value and also type of wall that you have. Is it a vertical wall? Is it a horizontal wall? So in our case, it's a vertical wall. So look at table 7.1, you get a value C is equal to 0.1 and M is equal to 1/3. So put in the value, Nu is equal to 0.1 times 2.62 10 to the power of 11 to the power of 1/3. So you get a value of Nusselt number is 639.9. So once you have gotten the value of Nusselt number, you have to find the value of H. So again, similarly, using our Nusselt number equation, H is equal to Nu times K over D or K over L. As long as remember that D or L is our characteristic length, so I can also write here K over L. Okay. So the value of Nusselt number is going to be 639.9 times the value of K is 0.02685 watt per meter degree Celsius times the value of your characteristic length, which is 4 meter. So you get a value of H is equal to 4.295 watt meter squared degree Celsius. So this is the value of H. And then to find the value of heat transfer, your Q value, Q is equal to HA TW minus T. So you know the value of H. You can easily find the value of A. A is just 4 times 10. Okay, that is the value of area of heat transfer. TW minus T infinite is 60 minus 10. So you can get a value of Q, which is 4.295 watt meter squared degree Celsius times 4 times 10 is 40 meter squared. 60 minus 10 is 50 degree Celsius. So cancel out meter squared with meter squared, degree Celsius with degree Celsius. You get a Q value of 8590.6 watt. That is the final answer.